Will Raja Jackson be arrested from what you're hearing?
Yeah, there's not a doubt in my mind. Everything's on tape, on video. It's premeditated. Just LAPD tends to drag their feet. So the detective asked me a bunch of questions. I even asked about my implications.
People give me death threats and stuff like that. Like, I'm a fucking master. Calling me a bad father.
We got some wild news to break down. Rampage Jackson revealed that after all the drama with his son Raja and Sycho Stu, trolls been flooding him with death threats.
So I'm telling you right now, your son came and disrespected our show.
The internet went crazy with reactions. Almost every big voice online dragged Raja Jackson for his ruthless moves, while Raja acts like nothing's wrong, straight up brushing off the chaos he sparked and refusing to own a single ounce of blame.
The goddamn cameraman's fault.
The MMA and pro wrestling worlds are still rattled by one of the craziest scandals in years. What started as a tiny wrestling show in Los Angeles blew up into a global firestorm. Raja Jackson, the son of UFC legend Quentin Rampage Jackson, was trying to build his own legacy, but instead he's now infamous and might already be done before his career even got moving. Raja pushed things way too far, and unless LAPD steps in soon, fans and fighters aren't backing down from demanding justice. On the Scaling Up podcast, Doug Mullo, the main eyewitness who saw it all and got questioned by LAPD, confirmed that cops are 100% set on arresting both Raja Jackson and Sycho. And to make things worse, Sycho Stu is preparing a lawsuit that could bury Raja even deeper. Let's break down exactly what went down in that video.
Raja. He asked a couple other questions about the other videos involved with the people in the back and this and that. Not for implications, just because he's just trying to get information. He's building a solid case. He was saying that this is just how LAPD works. They drag their feet. So they're building the case right now. They get all the evidence. The state's going to pick it up because there's so many people, so many witnesses. Heck, even my little brother saw it. My girlfriend, my mom, all the kids that saw it, all the people there. So
that doesn't change the brutal truth. Raja might have just destroyed everything.
That right there, they have the evidence enough to try the case. And then what they're trying to figure out is what level of premeditation is, from my understanding, is why he's trying to figure out what conversations took place, what conversations mean. He was asking me what specific terms mean exactly, and like what they mean to the person they're telling them to.
Thankfully for live streaming, they have a lot of that to look at.
It's so there, and I don't want to speculate and I don't want to, say anything else because
the WE already cut ties with KnockX Pro, the wrestling group where it all went down, and the streaming app wasted no time banning Raja after that ugly live stream blew up. In a single night, he lost it all. This madness spread way beyond MMA circles. Major outlets like NBC, Fox, CBS, and even the New York Times covered it. Huge YouTubers outside the fight world like Moist Critical, ABBA and Preach jumped in too, and even Mr. Beast himself spoke up, asking how he could help cover Stu's hospital bills. That's how massive this situation really is. And the fallout? It's brutal. Reports say Stu suffered shattered facial bones, lost multiple teeth, and even choked on his own blood inside the ring. Leaked footage shows wrestlers scrambling for minutes to save him, and Douglas Molo, one of the guys who rushed in, later admitted straight up, Stu would have died if someone didn't act fast.
He wanted to continue beating up Stu.
I think he would have killed him.
If you didn't stop it, right?
I promise you he would have killed him. He would have killed me if he would have got the best of me. If he would have took my legs out from under me like he was trying to, he was going to do the same thing to me that he did to Stu. Clearly, you watch the stream when he's walking away. I'm tired of people fucking with me. I don't care how many times you've been fingered in your life, bro. I don't give a fuck. If you got a fucking problem with the fucking world and the people around you, change the fucking people around you. Change it up a little bit. Go to therapy. Get some fucking help. Don't take it out on everybody else. And then you want to train by one of the best fighters to ever fucking live, your fucking father, use his fucking clout, use his fucking knowledge, and then you want to hurt people that don't fucking train like that? You're a fucking bully. You're a bitch. Fuck you.
But the drama didn't stop there. It got even messier. Multiple wrestlers came forward claiming KnockX Pro tried to sweep the whole thing under the rug. Screenshots leaked showing bosses allegedly telling fighters to stay quiet and avoid the cops. Fans are already shouting about possible obstruction of justice, and now it's not just Raja in the hot seat. The entire promotion is under the microscope. And then came the wildest twist. Raja and Rampage went live to address the chaos, but instead of showing any kind of remorse, Raja bizarrely shifted the blame onto the cameraman. He said the real problem was recording the disaster instead of cutting the stream. No accountability, no apology, no sense of guilt at all.
Was it my fucking fault?
Well,
The goddamn cameraman's fault. I know he's watching this shit. If you watching this shit, how could you? How fucking could you? It's what I expected though. It's all good.
Rampage tried to defend his son, calling Raja's moves a bad call and pointing out he had a concussion just days earlier. But to most people, that sounded like nothing more than weak excuses. The weight of this disaster clearly isn't hitting them the way it should.
Rampage Jackson, with all due respect, your son came up and disrespected our show, big dog. So I'm telling you right now, your son came and disrespected our show. If you don't know me, I got barely about like 10 followers online because I'm really not that popping. But today, I'm about to get popping, I'm telling you right now. So, it's freeze_KPE, because that's what it is, right? Knox Pro Entertainment. All day, every day, I bleed it, bro. I'm telling you right now. As soon as you cut me, it's red and black. Knox Pro. You know who else was built from here? Another person called Jacob Fatu. Yeah, you know that one, right? You see what I'm saying? So I'm telling you right now. So listen up. You about to ask a question, I'm gonna tell you right now. Old boy busting my homie up. His son came here and busted my homie up. Sycho Stu, tap into him too. Guess what? We do what it do over here. And if you got a problem, come check in, because we're here all the time.
Right now, the heat is all on Rampage Jackson and his son Raja. But Rampage is trying to flip the script. He's pointing fingers at everyone else, painting himself and Raja like the victims. He even claims it's bigger than just threats. According to him, powerful names are plotting to wreck his whole reputation. And now Rampage is firing shots back, sparking a feud with a major MMA guru. And trust me, you'll want to see this.
ignorant people on the internet, I understand that. You know, it is what it is. The shit don't affect me, don't bother me, but people like MMA Guru, you know what I'm saying? That guy is supposed to be some kind of journalist, and his racism came out. His racism showing. You know what I'm saying? That's
brother, dumb animal, put him in a cage, straight up. Not a human, not allowed in society. Control yourself, dumb.
It's 2025, like, you know what I'm saying? People do shit in this world. Some people fuck up. Some people do shit. It shouldn't get turned into a race.
But social media is lit up over this chaos. Rampage Jackson is out here throwing shade, claiming that the MMA guru straight up warned him not to be talking like that.
MMA guru was wrong to call Raja Jackson an animal. What Raja Jackson did was completely out of pocket, and it would be considered animalistic behavior. However, for Guru to sit there and say, he's an animal, that's simply not true. He's still a human at the end of the day that made a horrible mistake. MMA is simply contributing to the division between white people and black people by calling Raja Jackson an animal. It comes across as racist. It really does. It's not needed. What Raja Jackson did is horrible, and yes, he does deserve jail time for that, but the racist remarks towards Rampage and Raja and their family, they need to stop. You cannot use this situation of Raja Jackson attacking Sycho Stu as a means of race.
On top of it all, even Coach Tim Welch jumped in, blasting Raja Jackson's actions as flat out wrong and calling it one of the most shocking moments in fight history.
I didn't even watch this. The kid's blacked out. And I think that's crazy. He's got to get some punishment for this. There's just going to be no excuse. He's going to probably go away for a long while, especially on stream. He's on stream and he said 50 subs for a KO.
50 subs, knock him out. 50 subs.
Then the 10 concussions after. God, that's not good. That is not good.
Now, plenty of people believe Raja deserves to be arrested, but not everyone is pushing for prison time. Sean Strickland, never shy about speaking his mind, argued that Raja needs rehab, not a jail cell. Strickland even opened up about his own past, revealing he faced felony charges as a teen. If I had gone to prison, he said, I'd probably be dead, and maybe someone else too. For him, rehabilitation saved his life, and he insists prison should be the last option, with anger management and restitution taking the lead instead. Still, the overwhelming opinion from fans, fighters, and media is that Raja must face charges. And the fact that LAPD still hasn't acted is only fueling the fire online. This isn't just about one violent night, it's about accountability in an era where every slip-up is streamed for the whole world to see. So where does this lead? Raja wanted fame, to step out of his father's shadow and prove himself. But instead, he might have wrecked his future before it even began. Whether it ends in prison, rehab, or something else entirely, one thing's certain, this story is far from finished. Anyway, if you made it this far, don't forget to like, share, drop a comment, and subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one.